sustainable, and there are better alternatives which are. I got involved in this issue in 1985, and between 1985 and 1995, over 300 incinerator proposals were defeated by citizens groups like yourselves. In those days, California wanted to build 35 incinerators. They only got 3. New Jersey wanted 22. They only got 5. Those 5 incinerators that were built now have a $1.6 billion debt which they can't pay. They asked the state to bail them out, and the state says, no, you're on your own. You've got to work out this. They said, well, you pressured us to build the darn things. And they said, well, 17 counties resisted that pressure. You didn't. You lumped with it. Since 1995, no new trash incinerator of any significance has been built. And it isn't just environmental reasons, it's economics. They're an economic disaster. And unfortunately, the huge economic costs are hidden from the public. The public do not find out how much they're paying for these darn things until it's too late.
We're standing outside the Nottingham incinerator, and you can see the large chimney stack there. One of the main concerns about incineration are emissions.
There are over 1,000 different toxic poisons that come out of an incinerator. Things like mercury, cadmium, arsenic, lead, chromium. There's also dioxins and PCBs. Dioxins are classified by the World Health Authority as the most cancerous substance known to science. And here we are, it's a man-made chemical belching out in the atmosphere. We don't need incineration. Over 80% of household waste can be recycled, and after all, 35% of what goes into that incinerator doesn't burn. It doesn't alleviate the need for landfill.
No, the government are actually calling incineration and energy from waste as a concept renewable energy. What would be your response to that?
The government are making it, or trying to classify it as renewable, because they want it to get what's called renewable obligation certificates, to make it very financially viable, so that private companies want to build them and make lots of money out of it.
So are we seeing a redefinition of the word renewable?
Absolutely.
Dauphin County Commissioners say enough is enough. They announced today that they're taking the city of Harrisburg to court over missed incinerator debt payments.
We're going to take them to the court where they have to stand in front of a judge, and the judge tells them, finally do your job.
Commissioner Jeff Haste says as the third guarantor of the incinerator debt after the Harrisburg Authority and the city, they've had to front over $3.4 million in debt payment.
There appears to be no serious attempt at all by the city to deal with this issue.
People talk about our credit rating is ruined if we go into bankruptcy. Well, we're already there.